Hey guys, this is going to be another video about sleeping outside in winter conditions. Tonight is going to be a good night for that because we are going through a cold snap. About a week ago we had some cold temperatures as well, and I tried to sleep outside twice and that failed. I've got another system that I've kind of come up with. I've got two separate bags. Well, first off, why don't I show you the first bag. Okay. This is a military surplus bag. They call it the modular sleep system. The military says it's rated to 40 below zero for up to 4 hours. And I've found that it's nothing like that. It is a nice bag. It keeps you pretty warm down to reasonable temperatures, but nothing like 40 below. I wouldn't even say 20 below. I don't even think I would use this by itself for 10 below zero. But that's typical with bags. Usually the bags are rated for a lot colder than they actually do. At 40 below zero, you would not be comfortable, and you certainly would get no sleep. So I've got another commercial bag. I'm going to go ahead and show that to you right now. Okay. This is my Yukon. It's rated to 25 below zero. This bag is a little bit bigger than my military surplus bag. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can put the military bag inside this bag and see if it'll fit. And if that'll work, I'm going to try that tonight. So let me just grab that quick. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and take this thing out and see how it does. It's almost time for bed here. I just wanted to look at my thermometers here. I've got two cheapy thermometers that I got from Walmart. You can see this one says it's right about zero. That one says it's about the same thing. Let's take a look at what the weather service says that the temperature is. Alright, this is what my cell phone says. It says that my area is about 8 below with the wind chill factor of 21. Low, 17 below. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. That's one of the coldest nights that we're going to see here. I have a thermometer in my car as well. I'm going to go take a look at that. Alright, this is what my car thermometer says. It says it's 0 degrees. I'm going to say it's probably 0 and dropping. So, you know, let's give it about 1 more hour and see if it continues to drop. Okay, it's been about 1 hour and the temperature has dropped 6 degrees. So something tells me as the night goes on the temperature is going to continue to drop, and we might even see that, you know, 10 to 15 below zero mark. So it's going to be cold enough that this is going to be a worthy experiment. I'm going to get my 3 pairs of socks on again. I'm going to layer up here. Alright, I'm just getting this bag ready to go outside right now. So I'm just going to zip this bag mostly up and I'm going to crawl into that. I'm thinking with the 2 of these I might have a shot of actually making a whole night out there this time. Alright, that's all that I've got for a pad, is that Pink Panther piece of insulation. Hopefully that gives some insulation value for me tonight. The truth. I'm going to climb into the bag now. Oh, alright. Tricky. I made it into the bag. I'm totally warm. So I just looked at the weather service again and it said that the temperature is now 10 below zero. The wind chill is about, I forgot, it was like 25 below wind chill or something. So it's cold out and I forgot to grab a pillow. But I do have a face mask on, just like when I tried this last time. I guess the real test is going to be, you know, can I make it till morning? I brought my cell phone with me. I'm going to show you the weather service right now. Alright, there it is for you. 10 below zero is the official temperature from the weather service. It says here that the wind chill is 22 below zero. So if I can make it out here tonight, that'll be a good test for me. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll give you another update here. It is 12:30 right now, 12:30 a.m. and We'll see if I'm still awake in an hour, and then I will give you another update. Hey guys, I guess I fell asleep pretty well, because it is 5:30 now in the morning, and I can tell that it's definitely gotten colder out. Obviously the temperature here shows that it's 12 below zero now, so the temperature has dropped. And I just wanted to kind of update here that I guess I've been sleeping pretty well, because I didn't notice that it had gotten to be 5:30 in the morning. So I can still say that you know, my feet are totally fine warm, my legs are totally fine warm. You know, my head area is not as warm. If any part of my body is too cold, then I just simply cannot fall asleep. I wound up taking my face mask and covering my nose. My nose was the only part of me that felt exposed. I mean, it was the only part of me that was exposed. So, over and out, I'm gonna take another update when I get up. What do we got? Oh yeah. Oh boy, 7:06. Okay, well, I gotta get up. This is gonna be the hard part. I will say that I stayed warm enough to sleep. Yeah, I can say that this experiment was definitely a success. Pretty cold out last night. Got down to about 12 below zero. I don't know if that picks it up very good, but this is all frost here. This is right around the area that I was breathing. Any place where your breath goes, it's gonna build up with frost. Alright, I gotta get going. I mean, they're both saying just about 10 below. Let's go ahead and check my car. I'm gonna run start my car. Let's see what that says. Alright, that's what my vehicle says. Whew, ice possible, really. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it sure feels like 14 below out there. It's got a bit of a bite to it. This is the bag, the combination of bags. Let's take another look at them real quick. Alright, well, a couple of things last night. You can see a little bit of moisture residue yet on here. A lot of that dried off. Well, I guess I can feel it with my hand on the Velcro anyway. What I wound up having to do is I got my head tucked in to this last night, and I had to cinch this down really tight. The biggest thing that you have to do when you're in a bag like this in cold weather is get the tightest seal that you can around the top of your chest. By the morning time, I started to feel a little bit of a heat loss in my upper body, kind of around my shoulder area. Altogether, these bags probably weigh rock solid 20 pounds, so this would be quite a bit to carry into the woods with you. So anybody that's thinking about a cold weather system, this works with no outside heat. If you brought something, I mean, on a really bitterly cold night, if you brought, you know, like some foot warmers, hand warmers, something like that, that could really see you through the night. If you were to activate those about halfway through the night, you could probably, you know, if you did start to feel a little bit of a heat loss, you could probably turn that back around and get back to sleep if the heat loss was enough to wake you up. All in all, I guess I'm happy with this system. The other option that you could do is just bring blankets and stack blankets on top of your bag. The other thing I noticed, you saw the insulation that I used. It was just a sheet of Pink Panther foam insulation, like a 1-inch sheet, and I just laid that down, and that only came to about here. You know, wherever you lay on your bag, you've got compression of the insulating material, and you're going to have some heat loss. A mat to lay on is so important. I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, and until next time, don't be left out in the cold.